All right. Hey, my name's Carter Reese.
And I'm Ruth Reese.
And this is the Wonder Walk podcast. Welcome. This is the first episode, and we're so excited that you're here. Ruth is excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Walk with the Wonder. And we're going to talk about why we're doing this podcast and just a little bit about us to give you an introduction on the Wonder Walk podcast.
Yeah.
First, my name is Carter Reese. This is Ruth Reese. This is my daughter, my oldest daughter. She is 9 years old. She is a creative girl. She's smart, funny. She loves to climb. She loves her pet Mila, her dog. And Pablo. She was just singing to him earlier. We have a cockatiel and a small poodle that she loves because she is an animal girl. Right?
Especially dogs.
Yes, she loves dogs a lot. And what else do I need to tell them about you? What did I miss? She loves to read.
Yes.
She's reading Harry Potter, but she's also reading some other books. She likes graphic novels.
Yeah.
I think she wants to make one day.
Yeah.
She loves to draw. And you're homeschooled.
Yeah, I'm homeschooled.
Yeah.
So are my sisters.
Do you like being homeschooled?
Yeah. My mom teaches me at home.
So, what makes it awesome that you're homeschooled?
That I get more time to read and draw.
Yeah, you get to do kind of the stuff that you want to do.
Yeah. I'm not at school 8 hours a day.
Yeah. And you can pretty much get it over with really quick.
Yeah.
One thing you don't like is math. See, I was a math guy growing up. I loved math. I loved physics and stuff. I know you like science, but...
I love science and physics.
Yeah. She's going to share a lot of just science facts probably on this podcast.
I'm just not a big math fan.
Yeah, I think you could be really good at it, but you just get frustrated.
Yeah, it's usually because it's just like the same kind of problem over and over and over on a math worksheet.
Yeah. And I want to go ahead and just shout out my lovely wife, Carly, who homeschools these girls and just works really hard on doing everything around our house. Raising these girls, and she's a trainer at Burn Boot Camp, and she likes to bake. Just a solid Christian woman, and I love her. And just thank you, Carly, for all that you do. So, Ruth, do you want to introduce me?
This is Carter/Daddy. He's my dad. Doesn't listen to podcasts much.
No, I don't. I haven't found one that I really love yet.
He's a hard worker and he's silly.
Am I silly?
Yeah.
What's something silly that I've done?
One time you went to Mila and she started barking at you.
Mila doesn't like me, I feel like, when I'm trying to mess around.
She's really, 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 what's the word for it? Just
protective?
Yeah, and just, she's also kind of, like, sometimes she gets stressed.
Yeah. She's really sweet. She's just now getting out of that puppy phase, and that was really hard for me because, I mean, she still does it. She still runs out in the street and stuff, but just not as much.
Yeah, she turned 3 recently.
Yeah. What else about me, girl? Do you know anything else about me?
You're my dad, and you take care of the family well.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Do you want to introduce other folks in our family?
My sisters, Hazel and Faith. My sister Hazel is 6 years old, and my sister Faith is 4 years old.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll get them on this podcast too, once we get the equipment and the space, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun to have them on there. I think Faith would be a little crazy right now, but...
And once they learn how to sit still.
I don't think... That's what I was talking about, was Faith being a little crazy.
And Hazel.
Yeah, Hazel would do better, though.
She talks in silly voices a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I think she would be a little nervous, though, being on the podcast.
Yeah.
But... Wonder Walk. So why Wonder Walk, Ruth?
Definition of wonder: a complex emotion characterized by surprise, curiosity, and awe, usually sparked by something beautiful or amazing.
There's a little improv there at the end.
I memorized that.
That's pretty good. I couldn't memorize that. I think you read it like 3 or 4 times and you memorized it.
Yeah. We lost our sheets. So, so we just had to roll with it.
Yeah. Wonder is something that God has shown me is just a really beautiful way of viewing the world, because he's made so many wonderful things that are creepy or just beautiful.
Yeah.
Or awe-inspiring. There's so many things to talk about, so many things that God's made and has done, and I think that we can maybe shed some light on some of those things that we're thinking about and things that Ruth may be seeing in the world too, with her fresh, childlike vision, childlike eyes in the world, which I think is really cool. But this is an introduction to the podcast, and we were actually looking at some factoids on what podcasts are and how many there are in the world, how many hours, rolling hours there are, and stuff like that. So, like Ruth said, we lost our sheets, but I did type in here into Chat GPT, what are some interesting facts about podcasts? So I'm going to read some and then you can react, Ruth, okay?
Okay.
So this says, the world's longest running podcast is the Dawn and Drew Show, which began October 2004. So what year is it this year?
2026.
Yeah. So
That's more than...
can you do the math?
That's like 20 years ago.
It's a long time ago. There are millions of podcasts, but most are inactive. There are well over 4 million podcast titles.
Boom. Crazy.
Majority of them have fewer than 10 episodes, so hopefully we can get more than 10 episodes on this thing. It says the average listener is surprisingly loyal. Podcast listeners often finish 70 to 90% of an episode. So if you started watching, seems like you're going to finish with us.
Some podcasts I listen to, like, have something happening, like, maybe, like, a mystery sound or something, and they'll say the answer at the end after the credits. That's a reason they'll make them listen to the whole episode, probably.
I'm going to ask you a question. How many podcast hours are uploaded each week? Well, this says well over 1 million hours of new podcast audio are uploaded each week worldwide.
Whoa.
1 million hours, which is
Whoa.
that's crazy. How many days is 1 million hours?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. How many days is 1 million
Hours.
What do you think? Give me a guess.
Around 2,000 something trillion.
It is 41,666 days.
Wow.
So 5,952 weeks of podcast hours.
Wow.
So too bad we're not listening to all that.
Yeah.
Cut through the junk and tell us what we should be listening to. What can they email?
Science podcast, story podcast, debate podcast.
No, what can they
History
email us?
podcast.
How can they email us?
Oh, Wonderwalk at
Wonderwalk Podcast.
Wonderwalk podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah. So you can email us at Wonderwalk Podcast. Wonderwalk. I have a hard time doing that L. Walk.
Wonderwalk.
Wonderwalk Podcast at gmail.com and let us know what your favorite podcasts are.
A thingy. Don't put AT to the weird A thingy.
Oh, the weird circle A thingy.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. If you listen 24 hours a day, it would take 114 years to listen to 1 million hours.
Wow.
That's what it says. And if you listened 8 hours a day, it would take you 342 years.
That's crazy.
It's a lot. There's a lot of people talking out there. So, one thing we wanted to do is introduce two important animals in our lives. We talked a little bit about Mila.
Mila, Las Vegas.
Talked a little bit about her. She's a poodle that we have.
She's cute.
She's an Aussie doodle
She's cute.
mixed with a... What kind of other doodle is it? I can't remember.
Golden doodle.
Golden doodle, okay.
She's also cute.
She is cute. Yeah.
Adorably, awesomely
We
cute.
just got her some new tennis balls, so she's going to have some fun.
Yeah.
And we have Pablo, our cockatiel. And
he's cute.
he's cute too. His little not rosy cheeks, orange cheeks
Yeah.
with his
That
little
make
crest.
him look like he's blushing.
Yes, he's blushing constantly. One thing he loves to do when we wake up in the morning is scream really loud.
Mom gets mad and then she throws a towel at his cage. And then he's like, ugh.
Look, she never hits him directly.
No,
It's just trying to
at his
make
cage.
him stop.
And he
We d-
wakes me up in the mornings.
He does.
Miserably. Wakes me up in the mornings.
It's just your favorite alarm clock.
I don't have alarm clocks. I said I'm homeschooled.
No, Pablo's your alarm clock.
Yeah. I should be able to wake up whenever I want to. But I can't. I wake up when Pablo wakes up.
Yeah. He doesn't fly. He does a little bit when his wings grow out, but we clip his wings because We don't want him running into or flying into a window and getting hurt. I know that's controversial out there, but he can grow those feathers back, which is good. And he knows how to beatbox.
Yeah, sometimes I sing songs and then he adds to the songs.
Yeah.
He bobs his head and goes.
I just think that's so amazing. Like, yeah, I'm like, and he's just bobbing his head. Oh, so there's never really a dull moment around here. We've got 3 girls running around. My wife's trying to herd them like cats. And we've got Mila and Pablo. What else is going on in our world right now, Ruth? Homeschool.
Yeah.
The summer, y'all are swimming a lot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're trying to do this podcast, which is going to be good. What podcast do you listen to? How about you tell them that?
I listen to lots of podcasts, but my favorite's probably Brains On. It's a science podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us one thing you've learned from that podcast.
I can tell you about 1 billion.
Okay, tell me. Let's see. Start with one fact.
Does it have to be from there? Because...
Yeah. Or try to remember. If you can't remember, then you can just tell us a random fact.
I'll just tell you a random fact. Because
Okay.
most of the things I've learned from that podcast are just like how things work and stuff. But a fact is, most octopi have donut-shaped brains.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they have a donut brain?
Because I think one of their body parts, like their veins or something, go through through the hole. And they also have blue blood and 3 hearts.
Wow. Don't they have brains like in their tentacles?
Tiny ones. They have neurons in their tentacles. So when their brain tells them to move, their tentacles move, but they also make tiny movements. And the tentacles can also think.
The tentacles can think too?
Yeah.
Wow. Can't they like taste with their tentacles, or can they not?
I don't remember.
No.
Flies can and
I
butterflies
don't feel like octopi belong on this earth. They're just so different.
They belong in the sea.
Okay. They belong with us.
A lot of people keep pet octopi.
A lot of people do.
Well, some people. And then they escape from their tanks.
Mm.
And some like at the aquarium, like they'd see a worker and they'd only spray one worker with water.
Oh, because they don't like that worker.
Even if they switch clothes with another worker, they'd still recognize him or her.
Wow. Were there any octopi at octopi just sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Are there any octopi in the Atlanta aquarium? Did you see any there when you were there?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
So we still haven't seen one in person before.
Probably not.
Maybe one day we'll go.
I'd like to meet one and hold one.
That'd be weird.
I heard that they can change color and shape.
Yeah.
They can change color and shape. So that's how they blend in. They go on a rock or something, and then they change color to the color of the rock, and then they can also take form of the texture too.
Do people call them the chameleons of the sea?
I never heard that. They can also take shapes of different animals. So, like, one time I saw a video of one turning into a blobfish.
Really?
Looked like, or an eel or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, Ruth, is there anything you want to talk about before we leave?
If you have any ideas for podcast episodes, you can email us and we'll shout you out if we pick your topic.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so wonderwalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
One more shout out. This is a shout out to my mother, Da, what they call Da.
Donna
Joe. She was excited that we are starting this podcast, and I'm sure she's going to listen to this first podcast episode. So we love you, Da. Well, that wraps it up. Ruth, do you want to cue the music?
On. Do the Bible verse, Dad.
Oh, yeah. Psalm 139 talks about how we are beautifully and wonderfully made. Each one of you that are listening to this podcast are wonderfully made by God. This is something that we're going to talk about in our podcast a little bit, is share some things about the Lord and talk about Jesus as well. So you are a beautiful creation, a wonderful creation by God, and you are loved.